Alrighty. Alrighty then. Alright, let me just try and say some shit out. Alright, what is good, people? What is good? You are watching For the Lag of God. And this is where we try and aim to bring musicians from all genres and all skill levels together to hopefully communicate, collaborate, and also possibly educate as well. So, depending on where you are, you can either give us a like, give us a heart, give us a share, or just fucking take your friends anywhere, like there or down there. Basically, just a nice way to try and help push the channel out to anyone that may be interested in what we are trying to do. What's good, Skylo? What's good? Yeah, I got your two songs, so don't worry about that. I got your two songs, or your two emails even. All right. But we got one to play. We got one to play before you. It's a little instrumental thing. So we're gonna play that. Right. So this it's a little 4-minute instrumental. And this is No Name Sessions, and we're on 21, Morgan. If you're watching, it's No Name Sessions 21. Not 22, it's 21, because we had 20 on, what was it, Wednesday? So this is No Name Sessions 21. It's by Morgan. Let's go. there's a very big build up for a very sudden, very sudden climax. Like, ding 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 ding. Boom. You know, god damn. Yeah, I quite enjoyed it. I quite like the. At first, I thought it was like something else, but I quite enjoyed. Like after a little while, like the crackle comes in about like 1:13. And I was like, what's that? But after a little while, the crackle kind of grows on me. Kind of like that lo-fi element. But yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I haven't really got anything to say. I don't know like what you look for, but I just quite enjoyed listening to it. To be honest, just quite enjoyed listening to it. Yeah, I know that's probably not what you're looking for, but to be honest, that's what you're getting. To be honest, that's what you're getting. Sometimes, yeah, sometimes I do. Depends if I get time. Well, I say if I get time. I'm quite a fucking procrastinator, to be honest. I'm a massive procrastinator. Like I've got little things that I've been working on. I've got little things. Like, to be honest, man, I've got folders upon folders of shit that I need to finish. But I'll see if I can find one. Hang on. What's one that's finished, or at least kind of finished, that I've done? This one? That one looks kind of done. All right. So just to kind of show you sort of what I kind of do. So this is one that like I don't really know what I'm gonna do with this one. I'm not sure whether I wanna keep this one for myself or whether I wanna sell this, but this is one that I did. And this is called Tribe. It's just an instrumental. Alright, yeah, so that's that was Tribe. Fucking what else? What else can I show you? And then I've got another one that I kind of made like that. And this one's called Claws. Like I'll just show you a few in it, and then we'll get into it, and then we'll get into yours. But just so you kind of know. And yeah, this one's kind of similar to Tribe. Well, actually, pretty fucking similar. But yeah. Yeah, so that one's Claws, and then basically just goes on like that. Yeah. Oh, hello. Church, what's good, mate? What's good? Been a minute. Don't think it's been that long. Like you've been in. I think you were in like a couple of weeks back, weren't you? A couple of weeks back, so it's not that bad. Should I send that whoop? fucking send whatever you like, mate. Send the whoop, send the whip, send the whap. I don't know. But actually, don't send the whap, because I'm not that energetic. Like, I'm fucking knackered tonight. So you can send the whip, you can send the whoop, you can send the whip, you can send the whip, you can send the, but don't send the whap, because I'm too tired for whap tonight. I'm too fucking tired. I know that sounds really bad, but I'm way too tired for whap. Yeah. And then just fucking like other shit. Like, I mean, in my Logic folder right now, I've got about 98 folders of shit that I need to finish. This is why I fuck with you. You're a natural comedian. I'm just sarcastic as fuck, to be honest, mate. Sarcastic as fuck. And yeah, so I try, like, not to blow my up, but I try and do different things. Like, I don't get a chance to make a lot of music. Like, well, it depends kind of how you look at it. Like, this is kind of like a thing that I argue with myself sometimes, is if, like, because I do use a lot of samples. I love to search sample pack companies. I love them. I'm fucking addicted to sample packs, man. Like, the shit you can get out of them. And I really one day, like, I'm gonna put this out there. Do you know, like, I really do one day hope. No, not hope. That's like how can I put that in a more positive, affirming. But basically, the goal is to basically, I just really want to fucking meet Cymatics. Like, I really want to meet Cymatics. Steven and Drew are fucking sick. Like, they are fucking sick. And what they're doing, like, is nuts. Is fucking nuts. Like, I'm not paid for this shit, you know what I mean? I don't get paid. I just really fucking like their stuff. And another one, hang on, let me find it, and then I'll play your track. Is it Ghost Syndicate? I think it's Ghost Syndicate. Like, but they make more of mate, Ghost Syndicate is sick. Like, so if you're looking for more of that sort of like drum and bass sort of feel, go to Ghost Syndicate. Mate, they make some fucking intense packs. And sometimes they give away little freebies as well. And that's pretty good. Cymatics do as well. Like screaming over tracks like that one fat guy. Who's that? So be honest, mate. If you're talking about other stream, like, I don't really watch a lot of streamers. I'm quite an introverted person. I tend to keep myself to myself quite a lot. So yeah, so I don't necessarily Rosenberg. Rosenberg? What is it, like Pete Rosenberg? Well, he's famous, isn't he? Pete Rosenberg. Oh, wait, Rosenberg's on Fire in the Booth? Hang on. Is it Rosenberg as in burger? Or what? Hang on. You're thinking of fucking Charlie, what's his name, innit? Fire in the Booth. What, Charlie Sloth? But the fat mate, not that Charlie. I don't really want to body shame the guy, but I wouldn't exactly call him fat. He's big, but I wouldn't call him fat. Do you mean this guy? Hang on. Do you mean him? That's Charlie Sloth. He's not Rosenberg. I don't know who the Rosenberg is. Yeah, to be honest, mate, I'd love to do it. If I could get someone, I think I don't know a lot of this is gonna sound bad as well, but I don't know a lot of like UK sort of artists. As I say, no, Rosenberg is that fucking, it's this guy, Pete Rosenberg, isn't it? Like, excuse me. It's this guy. This chick. This chubby little guy. This fucking. He looks like a little hamster, doesn't he? He looks like a little hamster that's just about to finish eating. You want to go up there and fucking. You're like a. He looks like he's got those granny cheeks, doesn't he? That's what he's got. He's got granny cheeks. And I don't mean granny like old. I mean he's got the granny cheeks like, you know when you fucking go and you meet your nan and your gran and they fucking grab you and like that. Mate, I tell you what, if I could, if I fucking pulled my finger out of my arse, I probably could, because I tell you, one place I was lucky enough, to volunteer at this place. But yeah, so I don't I still kind of talk to the guys, Pyro FM. Mate, I tell you what, yeah. If like these guys have some fucking sick people come through, Pyro Radio, like fucking check them out. And funny enough, this little bit right here where it says CM. That's the music course I went on. So yeah. So I still kind of know those guys. So I think if I could pull my finger out and actually leave the house, and find some people, you probably could do it. But yeah, or like if there's a way that I could somehow connect with you guys across the seas, then you know I'd be up for it. Like, I think it'd be pretty fucking sick. I think it'd be pretty sick. But yeah, I'd love to do something like that. I'd love to. But yeah, anyway, you've got me on a tangent. Poor old Skylo's probably sitting here thinking, this is the longest I've ever watched this show. Right. Fucking poor bastard. Sorry, Skylo, mate. But when you said people screaming over tracks, I thought you meant like another reviewer. And to be honest, I don't really watch other music review shows. I'll tell you why after this. Right, let's do it. So this is Callin' by Skylo. No, sorry, Sky Sora.
Not a fan of all the stalling. Feel like Stephen, I am balling. Bury me in summer coffin. Heard all the talk anymore. Every day we find it so often. Your thoughts staying in my noggin. So afraid of nothing. I'm just looking for the calling. Not a fan of all the stalling. Feel like Stephen, I am balling. Bury me in summer coffin. Heard all the talk anymore. Every day we find it so often. Your thoughts staying in my noggin. So afraid of nothing. I feel like God, I got me in Ina. Sip a Henny, SMS a Tifa. Feel like God of War, I'm the leader. I'm finna run it until I'm dead. Baby girl, it still depends. I'm with you until the end. Calling, always stalling, always falling. Be still calling, please don't go. Always calling, always stalling, always falling, please don't go. I'm just looking for the calling, not a fan of all the stalling. Feel like Stephen, I am balling. Bury me in summer coffin. Heard all the talk anymore. Every day we find it so often. Your thoughts staying in my noggin. So afraid of nothing. I'm just looking for the calling, not a fan of all the stalling. Feel like Stephen, I am balling. Bury me in summer coffin. Heard all the talk anymore. Every day we find it so often. Your thoughts staying in my noggin. So afraid of nothing.
Alright, Callin' and Sky Sora. Mate, done your little thing with that one. I really fucking like that. Yeah, I haven't really got anything. Like, I just quite enjoyed it. I don't know, like, I don't know. I do kind of feel like that's palming you off a little bit, but you know, if it's pretty fucking nice, mate. It's pretty fucking nice. It's what is it they say? It's a vibe. It's a vibe. I feel weird saying that, but yeah, I got nothing, man. I got nothing. I think you've pretty much done your little thing on that. You've done your thing. So yeah, I can't enjoyed it. And if you feel like you're top 20 on BandLab, mate, keep it going. Keep it going. Keep that fucking energy. Do you know what I mean? Keep the energy. Don't dim it for nothing. Keep going. Also church. Yeah, I don't DJ. I did buy a pair of decks like a few years ago, but let's just say I didn't really like it. Let's just say I didn't really like it. So I sold them. I had a pair of tractors. I had a pair of tractor decks. And yeah, and I don't know. My hand-eye coordination is shit, so I got rid of them. Nice. Chris, what's good? By the end of the year, you'll be on FL and learning that, mate. There's some big fellas use FL, man. So there's a lot of groups, a lot of YouTubers that use FL. So yeah, you're like, mate, you'll be well onto it. You'll be well onto it. There's a guy. Hang on. There's a guy I follow. Oh no, he uses Ableton. Fuck. But yeah, like there's a lot of people use it, so you'll definitely be on your way. Like Larry O, he's kind of like the big guy that uses FL, isn't he? I don't know if you've watched his videos, but he's the guy that screams, "You get me." Oh, that fucks me off. But yeah, he's pretty good. Big dog, what it do? To be honest, mate, doesn't do much. You? What's it do for you? My friend on the cipher has a licensed FL. He said he gonna send me it when I get my PC. Bargain. Right, so let's play this next Sky Sora one. Then we're gonna go church. Then we're gonna come back. Then we're gonna go thing. And then yeah, we're gonna do it like that. All right, so next up is Sky Sora again, and this is I don't know.
Look down, whoa, yeah, whoa, Sky Sora. There's a sky, wait, not dropping, I said I don't know. Stop behind the screen, on like what sound like dominoes. I'm with your main bitch, we taking a trip to Idaho. Got a big ass chop in the big body with the shit whole 5 mo. They said Sky, you be tripping, I said not enough. Got a revy on his hello, bitch, you better bluff. Maple step and a bitch goes straight to Canada. You be tripping her like I'm not even mad at ya. So the mad little boy on cloud. Up in the street, you know what I'm about. Talking the shit, you think you loud. 100,000 on my couch. I got hundreds on my chain, finna guess it now. You embarrassing yourself, or you dissing now. There's a sky, wait, not dropping, I said I don't know. Stop behind the screen, on like what sound like dominoes. I'm with your main bitch, we taking a trip to Idaho. Got a big ass chop in the big body with the shit whole 5 mo. There's a sky, wait, not dropping, I said I don't know. Stop behind the screen, on like what sound like dominoes. I'm with your main bitch, we taking a trip to Idaho. Got a big ass chop in the big body with the shit whole 5 mo. They said Sky, you be tripping, I said not enough. Got a revy on his hello, bitch, you better bluff. Maple step and a bitch goes straight to Canada. You be tripping her like I'm not even mad at ya.
Oh, alright, I don't like that ending. Yeah, man. I don't know whether it's longer and you've just decided to tease me, or whether that's it. But let that ending go. Let that ending go. I like this. It's also like you've got potential to do other things as well, like that bass, that boom, boom, boom. Like so you could, if you kind of wanted to, you could also kind of like, if you were to speed it up, you could also possibly just kind of touch on sort of maybe not drum and bass, but you could definitely touch on, like, shall we say, possibly more liquid, maybe into the house regions. Yeah, you get that faster tempo, you'd about a boom, 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 boom. You know, and I was just saying a little bit quicker in that with that bass. Kind of use it more as a melody and get a fucking dirty sub under that as well. and then you get that find yourself more of a quicker drum. So rather than being like that sort of the halftime feel that we've got, get a like so like 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4. You know what I mean? So it's on the 2 and it's on the 4 rather than like having the kick on the 1 and the snare on the 3. You got it on the 2 and the 4. So it'd be like I can't fucking beatbox for shit, but you get the drift, and like so they go like, man, I think that sounds sick. But I do like the feel of this. It's very sort of like in the middle of touching on EDM. But then you're also more in a slower like those slower BPMs as well. But it's a very nice middle ground. I like the little Sky Sora tag you got at the beginning as well. But I would kind of prefer your voice rather than the little like hamster type of sound you've put on it. But yeah, I would prefer your voice. But other than that, I do like it, and you've definitely got a little bit of potential to possibly like if you keep pushing like your TikTok, like we were kind of talking about the other day, and it blew, or even if you just kind of put it out there and was like, who could remix this or something, I reckon you might have a couple of takers. It's got potential, especially with that bass, like, because that bass is nice. Right, so we said church. Right, next up is I forgot to say what that track was. So that was Sky Sora, and that was I Don't Know. And next up is Church. Take him to church. And this is Biggest Stepper. Let's go.
What we doing to him? On the biggest stuff. I just did a word from the slide. Come through with that fire, nigga. Better not be outside, yeah. Everybody you see with me, they gon' ride. On the 4 they all gon' blow. Put the bitch nigga on channel 5, yeah. On the biggest step, Mr. Lay the ops down, Mr. Get the stress. Mr. Got my foot on these rappers' neck. I apply the pressure when I let up. 50 pointers on the chain, I can't hold my neck up. These niggas broken home, the quarter on the rollie. Tell them get their check up. I bug out on this bitch, I send a deck up. Switch it, nothing new blick, hit her from the chest up. I got gang in this bitch with me, 30 sets up. Plus got thang in this bitch too, please do not test us. Cause we a tweak, beat the ice on leak, beat him, get that boy the feet, leave him in the middle of the street, yeah. Nigga cool with all them gangs cause we don't play fair. We ain't come here with no smoke, but we'll take it there, yeah. Bitch, I'm the biggest stepper. Yeah. Bitch, I'm the biggest stepper. Yeah. Bitch, I'm the biggest stepper. Gang. Bitch, I'm the biggest stepper. Walking the ass down. Biggest stepper in it. 10 toes down, nigga know I stand on business. Better not cross that line of scrimmage. Double cup full of grimace, and that back was full of spinach. Gets the gang and you gon' die. Hit this block and spinach. Boy, I kill shit. Everything I spit a life sentence. You never kill shit. You play the role, you niggas all gimmicks. Full of shoot you in the extras. B-roll, cold bit. No God, I been saying niggas hoes on my soul, and I meant. That's why I cannot trust a soul. Fuck a bro, I ain't friend. That's why I be so low at shows. Just me and Draco with the mix. That's why I always keep a pole in case the nigga get the trip. Just in case I gotta catch it quick. Burger flip 'em, walk 'em down, flick 'em. Bitch, I'm the biggest stepper. Yeah. Bitch, I'm the biggest stepper. Yeah. Bitch, I'm the biggest stepper. Gang. Bitch, I'm the biggest stepper. Walking the gas down.
You never know, mate. You never know. Like, hang on. Is it? Hang on. How's he spell it? Oh, 2 U's and 2 R's. Yeah. So, oh shit. I was meant to put on Facebook. Like, I don't know if he's still there. He might be because we just played his track. But yeah, so if you're interested or just kind of want to connect, go over to Facebook or I don't know. It might be on Instagram. And yeah, just go over there and just look up MPE Church, as I just typed there in a comment. And then just reach out and be like, I heard your track, like, and then just kind of say, you heard your track on on Lag of God. That way, it gives you both that common ground, because you're like, oh yeah, okay, I know what he's on about, rather than being like a complete stranger. But or just going as a stranger. It's up to you. I'm not letting you blow my horn. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, biggest stepper, and that's Church. Taking a church. Oh, God, love it. Fucking, it's kind of like that that ride around music. And we all kind of know what that means. I'm not gonna go into detail, but yeah, like that fucking that ride around music. That's like, especially in those sort of more sort of like grittier films. This that ride around music. That ride around music. Someone's been a naughty boy. We're riding around, taking in the views. Yeah, we are taking in the views of somewhere. And we're taking in the views, looking for somewhere to eat. Know what I mean? We are looking for food. We are driving around town looking for food. Food that we are going to have. Yes. That is the type of music that this reminds me of. Like, just before like shit really kicks off at the end. This is kind of like the middle. This is the turning point of shall we say, who's top boy. Is what it's kind of it's what it's kind of giving me, especially beat wise. So yeah, Belfast music is basically New York mixed with London. Oh, fucking nice little middle ground then. Yeah, reach out, mate. You never know. Honest, like, that's one of the things I like about doing this. I mean, there are a few things I like about doing this, but you never know. Well, one, you never know who's watching. And two, you never know who you might like, who you can connect with, and who you might be able to just randomly do a track with, and fucking where it goes, nobody knows. Like, you know what I mean? That's what I like doing in this, and that's why I really want to try and bring more genres into this, because you fucking, honestly, you just never know who you're gonna meet, and who you can work with, and that's why I fucking love it. So yeah, as I said, that was Church, biggest stepper. I agree, Chris. I agree. Next up is, right, so you're on after this one, Chris, mate. You're on after this one. Oh fuck, this is a bit of a cipher. Ed, what's good, mate? What's good? Mr. Ed. He's a horse, but he's dead. It's Mr. Ed. Last one, Sky saw a hypersonic cipher. Oh damn. Sky Sora, Fuck Vibes, Dual Shock, Lotto. Is this the one you sent the other day where that guy mugged you off? Yeah, Dual Shock, Lotto, Cherry, Vio, Zan the Kid, Icy West, and Azza. Fucking hell, that is a long list. That is a long list. Alright. Hypersonic Cypher Part 1, let's go.
Sonic with the sticker so ironic. Finna pull it with that banger on my head, the shit is chronic. You've been talking on the dot, I gotta clock it, you don't lost it. Big clip, more than 36, I'm just being honest. I get a Mac on me, big clip. Candles down, your fitting is split. Tagging the shit, little boy slate. I keep here running the shit for the click. You talking to me, little boy was gunning. Big ass chop, this shit is stunning. You a pussy while you running. Finna pull it, bet I'm gunning. You told me to pull a little bro, like why you running? Yeah, all my niggas talk, we get the clips and then we dump it. And we do not touch that shit until we see the blood gushing. I step up in the pit and you know young niggas get punching. Evacuate, 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 evacuate. Run up in the boat, we get the dumping. My niggas on top until we can't see fucking nothing. Little bitch, I
like I'm a god, like nigga, what did you think? And I'm toting number red as I'm whipping after I drink. And all you niggas looking stupid for stepping up to me. And all you niggas stupid for thinking what you could be. Oh.
Chopstick, chop blade, guarantee it's gonna go hit. New licks, think I care about feelings, don't get two shits. Matter of fact, I pull up, kill you in your own home. Post outside, but no known. Mental like it's all zone. Don't got time to pick up damn phones. Cause I'm making all this music, I'm like, fuck it out.
Switchblade, keep on talking shit, you might get hit night. Pick up like a smiley on flame light. Gary nails on my dip, but I stay bang. I ain't never blowing up something like flashbang. I do not want that little hoe no more, that bitch so lame. But your busy nigga, all that shit is stay blame.
Purchase your track today.
Cypher with Azza and Skylo. Got too many bad bitches, bad like they Michael. I'm going to the top, you'll go down in a spiral. If you talking shit, you get hit with this rifle. After we fuck up the buy a new mattress, off of my bitches and none of them average. Glossy on scopes and attachments, too many ghosts like people in Paris. After we fuck up the buy a new mattress, off of my bitches and none of them average. Glossy on scopes and attachments, too many ghosts like people in Paris.
I actually quite like the last dude. Yeah, man, I actually quite like that last dude as well. I quite like that last dude. Wasn't like, it just wasn't fucking screaming in my ear, shall we say. It wasn't screaming in my ear. Like, it's not necessarily for me. I don't mind it, but it's not necessarily my thing. I do find it difficult with the, I don't know, maybe it's my old age, do you know what I mean? It's my old age. I'm not down with the fucking kids no more, do you know what I mean? Well, that sounds a bit wrong, but you know what I mean. I'm not cool. I'm not cool, never was. But yeah. But that last dude, he just has a different feel with him. Like he's just more calmer. He's almost more collected. Yeah, I like that. The other guys, mate, they are on some. They are on some. But yeah, that guy in the third verse where we drop out for like the second, no, for like the first transition into the set, like into that second bit. His scream, that's gonna be a bastard. That is gonna be a bastard. You probably try compress it down maybe, but I'd probably say more volume automation. and try it that way. Is that Bo or Boo? Bo Production. I think it's Bo Productions. What's good, Bo? What's good? So yeah, but oh mate, his one was low, and I got a feeling his one, like when you come to mix it, I have a feeling that his one's gonna be a booey. All right. Yeah, I have a feeling his one's gonna be a bastard to mix. If it was me, to be honest, I'd make him do it again. I'd be like, look, mate, you're causing me problems. I don't need problems. Go and do it again. But I did like the idea of it kind of like where it drops out and then it rises up. I thought that was quite nice. And then when we drop into, what is it, the fifth verse? Yeah, he needs to make his verse longer. The guy that comes in for the fifth verse, like the second transition, he needs to make his shit longer. And then other than that, you know, it's just kind of matching your levels and getting everything kind of right. But otherwise, I think it's kind of there. Like, but yeah, you just need more people on it. But also, like, all right, I know you're on BandLab and that at the moment, and you're kind of waiting to do more stuff when you get your PC at the end of the month, end of the year. But why not make your own ciphers? You know what I mean? Like, if you kind of know roughly what you want, where you want to go, make your own ciphers. You know, then that way we can get rid of like the producer tags of, you know, purchase your beat today. And yeah, and then that way, you know, you haven't got to fucking pay someone else. You're doing it yourself. Yeah, so you can just take that half of the production as well. Like, because right now, you know, you're splitting your, shall we say, the vocal side, and then you're paying someone else for the production side. I don't know what lease you're getting and stuff like that, but do it. Like when you get your thing at the end of the year, do it and save yourself a ton of money and all. Right. So who was that? Yeah, so that was fucking hell, I've got to find all them names now. So that was Hypersonic Cypher with Sky Sora, Fuck Vibes, Jules Shock, Latto, Cherry, Vio, Zan the Kid, Icy West, and Azza. Alright, lovely. Alright, next up is merchandise, and this is Shrooms.
Hip hop, that down south shit, that dirty south shit. Yeah. Oh yeah. Country boy shit. My style leaner with a wild demeanor. On some sour diesel, drugging up a ballerina. Fuck it, with 1,000 needles in crowded arenas, you ain't counting evil. It's the devil advocate, like I'm Al Pacino. Blowing you up like South Korea, so you ground zero. Fuck it, you blossom wild. You walk around in your hospital gown. You scream awful loud, so turn the volume down. Pick your ass up off the ground, take you off your bowels. We need to put a new alias out, making a lot of cheese rapping crowded. Clean your cranium out and make a Halloween basket out it. I flow wisdom, you ain't ill, you ain't got no symptoms. I spit the dope venom, I got the momentum to break your glasses and crush your fucking nose in them, yeah. I'm on some Pac meth smalls like it's been a Rolling Stone minute. I'm the Loch Ness dog, you end up with a fucking broken nose in it. Chop your head off like the lie from Milmar, then I do-si-do with it. On the microphone, this is big business. You get hit by a lightning bolt while your kid dissing. Slice your toe to stick my dick in it. I'm harder than the Earth's core with a poppin' Mossberg, cause every tool a berry. Start a war with a rocket launcher like a fucking revolutionary. Yeah, y'all just some teen screamers. I got a street sweeper and road rage. Give me your cheese pieces, your 3 visas, I don't play. Chop you with a weed eater, CMV that low get. Okay, I'm reloaded. Yeah, this chaos rap. Like I said, you get your face all whacked with a motherfucking baseball bat. So where the fuck my chainsaw at? Yeah, now I set a place out for the cats. I used to throw my stereotape out for a laugh. Now I stomp your face on top, son of the axe. Pump your brakes, it's a shotgun to your scab. Chop you up and sew your face and wear for a mask. Yo, now you in the hospital with your nice vehicle totaled. Cause the soul was attacking you, you must feel it. Rip your oxygen, slice your cerebral. Your vocals ain't a reattach your dumb image. And if you call flipping over reason, I'm still hacking you with us in it. With us in it. See, I'm daring you, just know a hoodlum nights. So rapping wild with a submachine. Hopping out with a parachute and a butcher knife, hacking a skydive in front of me. I'm on some Lost Cuban cam, box you in jabs. Grab a split next, then I chop you in half. Chop you vehicle just went through your preschool. I crashed it. I motherfucking crashed it. Yeah, I motherfucking crashed it. Yeah, I motherfucking crashed it. Yeah, you trying to diss me on a wild radio station, perhaps? Snatching my medallion bracelet in advance. You groundbreaking, your foundation collapse. Told you, it's still the sport angel. Pick your son up from his boy cradle and throw him in the volcano. Do the extreme jaw with a chainsaw. Cut your neck until your head swings off. I'm at Gaines Paul. Doing drive-bys on a jet ski, y'all. I'm on the Source magazine, y'all. Too live for ill, yeah. Towards Japanese, so you up pour gasoline on and set your roof fire. And you in the wheelchair. Rip your band-aid off or hold them back with a wiser rap. Hit you with the champagne dog on my foot in your scap. In your motherfucking visor cap. Got the mad chainsaw, went back in a fire axe. So give me the diesel and the matches. A teaspoon of acid, 3 shrooms of magic. My vehicle just went through your preschool. I crashed it. I motherfucking crashed it, That down south, dirty south shit. Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Don't agree with the ending, but I'm gonna let it go. I'm gonna let it go. I'd have said let it go, but yeah, no, I'll let it slide. I'll let it slide, mainly because I'm just not a fan on things. I like it. That's a bit of a brutal line. I crashed my car into your preschool, mate. That's brutal line. That's brutal line. But a bit I did want to ask in it. You said about like, I don't know if you said about you can go and diss me on a out the way radio station, or did someone diss you on an out of the way radio station? Like that perked my ears up. Like, oh mate, imagine how crazy that must be to have someone go on the air like fucking wherever and just do that. That's nuts. But yeah, I'm intrigued. Let me know. Did that happen? Did it happen? Oh, look at me wanting the dirt. Fucking boom. Yeah, I like it. I haven't got much to say, so it's a bit of a naughty one. Yeah, merch and shrooms. If you want, Skyline, mate. If you want, like, it's up to you. Do you know what I mean? As long as you don't spam me, I don't really mind. But yeah, and also to your thing, your voice, like, bear in mind, 2022 was only last year, mate. So your voice isn't going to change that much in a year. Like, give it time, and your voice, and trust me, your voice will change. Like, and you know, you're still young in it, so you're just kind of like probably, sounds weird to say, but you probably just gone through changes. You know what I mean? Like, but yeah, give it time, and your voice will fucking either get deeper or do whatever, and you know, it will change a little bit as you get older, and then but then when you're old, it's gonna be really fucking different. But yeah, like you're still young, man. Like your voice, shall we say, your voice is finding its feet. You know what I mean? You've just given birth to your voice. So rather than being like the hey, how you doing, like you're now like the hey, how you doing sort of thing. You know? So you know you've just given birth to your sound, shall we say? Like fucking I was one of the deepest voices in school. Like when my bollocks dropped and they hit the floor and I went oh, and yeah, and all of a sudden I was like, hi, how are you? You know what I mean? Oh, it was weird. I remember when my voice dropped, it was fucking. I think for a week I sounded like Scooby Doo because I was like, hi, how are you? You know, I was like up and down, and my bollocks dropped. So yeah, give it time, mate, and you'll find your sound in it because it's a weird thing. Oh, but also just watch out for voice breaks. Voice breaks are a cunt, and they always come when you least expect them. Like you'll be talking to someone, and you'll be like, hey, oh fuck, like, oh no, hey, do you want a drink? Yeah, I'd love a drink. You're like, oh fuck, you know what I mean? Like, I'd love a drink. Oh, it just fucking pisses me off. I'm past the cracking stage. Oh, mate, trust me, your voice is still gonna crack regardless. There'll be little bits where it just goes, and you're like, oh, that was a bit weird. And it'll always be when you don't want it to. Trust me, it never cracks when you don't really mind it. It'll always crack, when you're either about to say something to someone, or it's an important time. But yeah, that's when your voice will crack, and it's infuriating as fuck. You got plenty more to go, mate. Right, anyway, I'm gonna stop waffling. So next up is Sky Sora and Touch the Ground. Also, what's good, Staten, mate? What's good?
Pull up from the flock in this bitch. 545 tooling on a crib. You been chatting, no gun, you a snitch. 4-5 chop, flocking at a whip. On the beach, shooting at the zip. Blew on my jacket, put a lot of crib. Keep a glove with a max legit. Flocking his brother, hit him in his shit. On a bike, right into the pound. I just wanna see you. Keep chatting that shit, you a clown. See 12 pull up from this, spray you down. Keep a Glocky on and it's loud. King of my city, so give me the crown. Feel like Whitey, this shit is my era. Yeah, I'm the king of my block right now. Go fast, it's real in my city. Pull up the full sweet finna get litty. Bad hoe and I'm popping a teddy. Many remember how my best like 50. Heard your music, you know for the shitty. Talking to me, motherfuckers, you dissing. Don't shine, you know I'm not missing. Feel like a Kelly, yellow diamonds pissing. Pull up, flocking in the spouse. I just wanna see you down the crowd. I'm the king of this shit, take a bow. She shaking that ass like it does was wild. Pigeon got poked and he's down. Low Mitch got shot, everybody like wow. Don't shine, that don't make a sound. Jay got stunned in the back of the pound. Low taps and Scott, but no foul. Run up on me, you get down. Only 14 is really my time. Don't forget your mess like a dime. You reacting so innocent. Stop crying, little bitch, you look like a faggot. Running onto the falls and I'm blasting. Talking to see you get turned into past tense. Do you think I really give a fuck? Spot me a beat, you know I'm finna dump. Got the racks in front of run it up. You know I will never fucking a slut. 5 deep, pull up on your bitch. With the season, I'm smoking on Mitch. Fuck little Mitch, he down like a bitch. Was talking on me, knowing 10 about spliff. On a bike, right into the pound. I just wanna see you. Keep chatting that shit, you a clown. See 12 pull up and spray you down. Keep a Glocky on and it's loud. King of my city, so give me the crown. Feel like Whitey, this shit is my era. Yeah, I'm the king of my block right now.
Oh, I missed it. Fuck off. I want to swear I wanted to stop it. I can barely dance. Yeah. I remember this one. I do like it, but like I like the drums, I like the bass. I really don't like I said the last time, I really don't know about the Akon sample. I mean, you could, like I said, you could chop it up, and like that bit near the end when you were like, I just want to see you, and then Akon's like, touch the ground. So you could, like, if you were to kind of like transpose it a little bit, or like pitch it down, basically, you could so instead of it being like, hey, you get that sort of like more sort of lower, deeper, like sinister sort of sound. You might, like, you could probably flip that little chop. Like, I just want to see you touch the ground, and then, like, you know, it gives it that sort of, probably takes on more of a different meaning. But yeah, having the Akon thing go all the way through, I don't know about that. But yeah, or just take it out and like have the bass and have the drums, and just go from there. Like, but yeah, that's like the Akon bit is probably the only bit that gets me. You get me. Yeah. All right. So, who was that? Yeah. Like, don't get me wrong. Akon's a goat, and what he's doing, like, for his, is it Senegal, wasn't it? What he's doing for his community and stuff like that is crazy. Like, the guy's definitely up there. But yeah, I just don't think, I just don't really think it's a type of sample to sort of take shots at someone. You know, it's like, hey girl, go bonanza, shake your body like a belly dancer. It's like, I don't know, maybe it's just me, but it's not the sort of thing I would really associate with if I'm gonna chat shit about someone. I mean, I don't know. Unless you're pretty good at chopping, and you could make like sort of sound that way. I don't know. Maybe like a lyric about fucking machine gun spray, and you know, then they'll look like they'll fucking body belly dancing, because then they'd be like that, wouldn't they, taking the shots? But yeah, I mean, like, if I had to use it, I'd just take the touch the ground bit. take the touch the ground bit, pitch it down into a more sort of deeper, sinister sort of sound, and then work with that, but not the entire thing. But yeah, like it's all good to show love to the guy, but I think it's the wrong sort of context in order to use that. Right, so next up is Wilson Serrano. Wilson Stranger Serrano. And this is Remember.
To me, there are no genres of music. Just that raw emotion when the sound hits you. That special feeling when you hear a piece for the first time. Depending on what you're doing at the moment, you will always remember. The sadness and the smiles, both part of who you are. The sadness and the smiles, both part of who you are.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's like when you're hungry, and you go to your favourite little sandwich shop, and you say, "I'd like one of them," and they make your sandwich, and it is spectacularly good, and it's like if you were to go and order a BLT, a bacon, lettuce, and tomato. Mate, the bacon's just fucking nice. The tomatoes and the lettuce, they're fresh. You've got just the right amount of mayonnaise. The bread's fucking, the bread's got a little bit of squidge on it. And they put it all together. It's fucking beautiful. And you're just like, oh, fuck. And it gives you a slight little boner as well, because you're just happy that you've got a little fucking sandwich. Oh, mate. And then you go to your favourite little spot on your lunch break, and you eat your sandwich. You know what I mean? Like, a slight bun. Hey, mate, I tell you what. When you get a damn good when you're as old as I am, fucking, when you get a good sandwich, like you know that feeling when you're there, and you make it like when I ain't gonna fuck a sandwich, but it's definitely excited me. I mean, maybe a baguette, but you know what I mean. But yeah, like, oh. Mate, you give it that little twitch when you're excited. Oh, mate, I tell you, trust me, you obviously haven't eaten a damn good sandwich, mate. Skylo, you're missing out, mate. If you haven't eaten a damn good sandwich and that sandwich hasn't excited you when you're hungry and you eat into a damn squidgy bread, you got Fucking hell, I'm salivating thinking about this here. Like, perfect squidgy bread. The lettuce is like, it's the perfect. It's not even wet lettuce. It's like, it's dry. Like, it's just that right amount of moist. It's crunchy, and you get and you crunch it. It fills up your whole head with the crunch. And the tomatoes, they're nice and they're fucking lovely. And then got like right amount of mayonnaise. There's not too much at one end, and like, you know what I mean. It's like, it's the perfect spread. Oh, fuck. Trust me. It's kind of like when shall we say, the person that the person that you want to entertain comes over for the night, and you do that little twitch, like they're like, oh, come in, and you know, then like they're there, they put their head on your lap, and you do that little twitch thing to kind of initiate, can we do tonight, and then you know, so they're there, they've got your head on your lap, and then you do that twitch, and it's like, you know what I mean, like just fucking bow. Can we do it? Bow! Can we do it? You know what I mean? Like, that's, trust me. If you haven't got a bow, can we do it twitch when you eat a sandwich, your sandwich is shit. Let me tell you. All right, anyway, enough about sandwiches. But this is beautiful. This is beautiful. I really want a fucking sandwich. Mate, I like your opening. The opening is sick. And the fact that you used your own voice as well. I'm gathering that's probably... Did you write that, or is that from an interview? I like the sort of choir, but I don't like the constant gating of it. But I do think it's nice. So that the choir bit, I'm gonna call it the choir bit, but you know what I'm on about. I'm kind of on the fence about the choir bit, but yeah. Other than that, it's a very beautiful tune. Very beautiful tune. Very very food porn. I would, if I made food adverts, I would use this. It's very nice. It's very nice. It's very very well written, mate. It does kind of sound almost like you were interviewed, and that's kind of like your answer, where someone says, you know, what is music to you, and you're like, oh, you know, sorry to do a really shit accent for you, but you know, music is fucking amazing. Music is life. Music is light. Music is a freshly made sandwich. Yeah, you know what I mean? It's beautiful. Right, anyway, I'm gonna shut the fuck up. Next up, so that was Wilson Serrano. And remember, this next up is Tyreek Wave and Told Never. Hopefully more sandwiches. Zach 1. It's called Told Never, and it's by Tyreek Wave. Yeah, it's by Tyreek Wave. Also, Tyrone, what's good? I saw your name, but I've just realised I didn't say hello. So, hello. Don't want to feel like I'm being a cunt, but you did catch me while I was kind of talking about sandwiches. Yeah, Zach, told never, so, yeah. The C12 gang taking over Belfast, Peru. Nice. Listen tonight, Love El Dark Light. Fair enough. Snazzy Spazzy Clips. What's good? Right, who we got next? Yeah, I haven't got anything to say about that. About the other one, man. I quite enjoyed it actually. I quite enjoyed it. I'm a little bit worried about the bass, but I don't know. I think I think it's pretty good otherwise. I don't know, just sort of on edge with it, but I think it'd be alright. But yeah. Right, next up, who we got? Sky Sora, and this is Saturday Afternoon.
Yeah, you know I'm finna go out in the afternoon. Finna set me an alarm, you know I ain't talking snow. I'll be counting all the 3, then I'm counting all the 2. I'll be out here with my boys, I'll be out here with my crew. I'll be out here on a Saturday, and I'm finna go up on a try today. I'll be going out here on a Wednesday, finna end up in a penitentiary. Finna bezel eardrums like Centauri. I don't know why the fuck you was mad at me. I'm doing this shit for you, can you do something for me? I'm gonna get me a home, and I'm gonna get me a home. Got gold all over my chain, you know I'll be flaking like snow. Like God, could you leave me alone? Like God, can you leave me alone? Like God, can you leave me alone? Like God, can you leave me alone? Yeah, gather me a crowd. Got a man call me and spread you down. Why you mad at me? Start a frown. I'm out of town. Why you so loud? Riding in a Rover, go with extreme. Diamonds on my chain and it costing me 18. Leave me here, all I wanna do is sleep. You're the only person I don't wanna see today. Yeah, you know I'm finna go out in the afternoon. Finna set me an alarm, you know I ain't talking snow. I'll be counting all the 3, then I'm counting all the 2. I'll be out here with my boys, I'll be out here with my crew. I'll be out here on a Saturday, and I'm finna go up on a try today. I'll be going out here on a Wednesday, finna end up in a penitentiary. Finna bezel eardrums like Centauri. I don't know why the fuck you was mad at me. I'm doing this shit for you, can you do something for me? I don't wanna entertain Clocky aiming at his brain. Yeah, you know I'm not okay. In a Rover, switching these lanes. You're not gonna switch it, finna pull up in the kitchen, finna get a whipping, Clocky with us with a Wednesday, feel like I'm Kelly, you know that one's pissing, you know that I'm not missing, me and your girl be kissing, I fought that bitch then flick it, I fought a girl then flick it, yeah, you know I'm finna go out in the afternoon, finna set me an alarm, you know I ain't talking snow, I'll be counting all the 3, then I'm counting all the 2, I'll be out here with my boys, I'll be out here with my crew, I'll be out here on a Saturday, and I'm finna go up on a try today, I'll be going out here on a Wednesday, finna end up in a penitentiary, finna bezel eardrums like Centauri, I don't know why the fuck you was mad at me, I'm doing this shit for you, can you do something for me?
Alright, again with the ending, but you know. Staten, your stuff just came through, Nate. Your stuff just came through. Fucking hell, he sent through. Wait, hang on. That might be a different one. Did you send Bad Seed 3 times? Yeah, you did. Lovely. Right. Skyline. I know you only made it last year, but I swear you've been coming in for over a year now, or at least like nearly a year. I actually quite like it. I actually quite like it. There's a couple bits where in the verses are a little bit like you pack a little too much in, shall we say? So it kind of sounds more like it's a bit of a mouthful in certain parts. But yeah, I actually do kind of like it. I like I like your delivery on it. I like the delivery on it. You know, I was kind of expecting a little, like, I'm not gonna lie, I was expecting you to be shouting in my ear, but you didn't shout in my ear. And yeah, I quite like it. I just, like, if you think it's shit, like, go back and rework it. Because, you know, I mean, although, like, a couple of people have heard it on here, you know, basically no one's heard it, so and go back, redo it, and come back fresher and with different ideas. You know what I mean? So, you know, there's always potential on something, on some things. But yeah, I actually quite like it as it is. I'd just say go back and unbusy certain bits is what I'd say. But yeah, I actually fucking quite like it. I quite like it. What's next? Alright, so next we got Tyreek Wave with a Fetty Wap type beat.
Evil Empire, laughing all the way to the
Sorry. Alright. Fetty Wap type beat, and that was by Tyreek Wave. I really enjoyed this. I really enjoyed this. This was fucking sick. Like, I fucked up because I was trying to put my mouse roughly about, I think it was like 53 seconds I wanted to get to, so I could hear that little like that little fucking reversal thing you did, like this. Hang on, I swear it's around here. Hang on, let's go back a little bit. That, I was like, ooh, that's nice. Okay, so that was about 50 seconds. But yeah, I wanted to put my marker there, and I ended up going back a little bit more. Fucking hell, excuse me. But yeah, I really like this. I really like this. My only bit that I don't like though is at 2 minutes where you take out the atmosphere, the ambience, like that, shall we say, the glue that's keeping it all together. You take that out, and then it just like, here we go. Yeah, and it just doesn't have that same appeal. Like, I keep in the, like, the ambience, the glue, you know what I mean? And then just like drop out the drums and maybe just keep the 808s for a little bit, and then drop them out, and maybe just like possibly just like the rim and the snare or something like that. But yeah, when you drop that out, it makes me feel uncomfortable. I'm not gonna lie, it makes me feel a little bit uncomfortable. But other than that, it's a fucking great track. I really enjoyed it. Right, 30 wop type beat, and that was Tyreek Wave. Next up, holy shit. All right, I got a bit of reading to do on this one. Right, so next up is Drill by Sky Sora, Icy West, Jewel Shock, Young Zero, Z Dot, GTA Icky, Fuck Vibes. Fair enough. Let's go.
Run down game polo with them knocks. 4-5 for me is giving you shock. No KK but I'm letting it flock. 3 deep for the Palladio black. Run down gang, I spotted me shot. Me and Icy for the polo with Glocks. C12 polo with really on hot. Riding around with a mask. Bottom like out of me for the fall flat. This little me get took off the map. D-O-N polo with a guy. And it's cool rah. Talking to me, polo for the scrap. We setting up shot ties.
One that gang, we making it hot. Bitch, y'all see we bumping it snot. Don't BG get shot, no black. And I'm smoking that dick, got put in his back. How many niggas got shot the map? Rock, block, on the pack. Bitch, y'all see, got stand the shit. Never get about shit, he got shot in this shit. You keys, you a bitch, so you different block. Ain't with a jet, to get dirty and pop. Do my go be in the box. Space it ain't trying to catch me a mop. Bitch, dog cheese, I know that I'm hot. Bitch, see me, see that I know he gon' fuck. Like, I know he gon' fuck, bitch. Hold on.
CS too hard, press 3, got a blade. Like I switch on my sword, then I get to my main. I be shooting these ups, I be feeling insane. Like I shoot him in the back into his membrane. Like I'm smoking this weed and I'm high like a plane. Like I own no shot, that mean I'm playing game. I be swerving that Camry and out of the lane. I be getting that green like I'm getting a J. Hey, bitch, I don't play. Yo, but G, me, I tell that bitch, hey. She get in the crib, I on top of a fade. Drip down to the feet, down, I be wearing that bait. Hey, shout out to Sora, we soaring this bitch. I got blades like I'm Sora. I got mask on my face, like it's straight from a drawer. I be charging my key, I be charging that aura.
I take it this is where the last 3 come in. Alright. Yeah. Alright. I think that's where the last 3 ain't in. But yeah. So I don't know who the last 3 are. Probably can you put Tyreek Wave in the chat? Because I don't know if I can spell it right. All right. Hang on then. Man, he was in the chat over on Facebook, but that's kind of what you're looking for. I don't know if he's over on. I don't know if he's got a BeatStars. Oh, hang on. I think I found it. Fucking amazing what you can do with Google, isn't it? Right. Good, Skylar, I'll get back to you. Just give me 2 seconds. Okay, why isn't that loading? Hang on. All right, I think that's the one. Okay. So, Zach, I'm not entirely sure if it is the guy. But that's the BeatStars I found. So have a look at that. That beat I don't think is on there. But I'm sure if you message him, message him and just say, "Are you the guy that sends tracks to, for the Lag of God?" And then reference the Fetty Wap beat, and he might have something for you. But yeah, so I don't know if this is the guy, so that's why I'd say message him and ask if he is the one, because he doesn't put any links in his emails really. So yeah, just do that. Just do that. You're welcome. And then hopefully things work out, and we might be able to hear you two do a collab. Pigeon diss me, but I can't. It's weird to say that. Pigeon diss me, but I can't find the song since he's. Oh, fucking hell. Skylo, man, you make me die. Right. So, where was it? So the drill song by Skylo, Sky Sora. Again, vocal levels, and about 47 seconds where we go into, shall we say the next MC. There is a lot of low end tension. It's a horror, it's just a big horrible build up. And then on top of that, with the distortion, and I don't mean the distortion that goes through the track. I mean the peaking distortion that goes through the track. It sets me off edge. It makes me extremely uncomfortable. So yeah, I'd watch that. And yeah, they're kind of like my only things. But like you say, the last three aren't finished. So I'm So we'll go with that, but yeah, they're my 3 points at the moment. Is the unnecessarily build up at 47 seconds, and then just you'll tame that distortion hopefully when you get around to mixing it and stuff. Right. So yeah, DualShock uses FL. Either way, I'm sure once it's done, you'll do what you need to do, sort of thing. Right, next up is QB Rap P, Bad Seed, and Wake 'em Up. And Wake 'em Up even. Let's go. That cold as ice. Sounds like it.
6 for music, baby.
They want us to turn the other cheek, but at the same time they pray on the weak sin. They walk around here slick. But I'ma wake 'em up with the heat. Wake 'em up with the heat. They want us to turn the other cheek. But at the same time, they pray on the wig. See 'em. Yeah, they walk around head slick. But I'ma wake 'em up with the heat. Whether it's bars or bullets, gym stars or fullies, bare knuckles or them 52 hand blocks, we move through these city streets. Eyes on my enemy, keep the same energy. The world gon' remember me. I look at life different through these Cartier frames. Body after body, names change, same game. The way they maintain to drink away the pain. Some go insane, they couldn't stand the rain. I got everything to lose, but still I play the game. Consequences to my actions, I don't bail. No relaxing on borrowed time. Stay on my grind. Shit happens. You think it's just rapping, but it's real life. The price is heavy. They point the finger, your life's in jeopardy. It was written, your destiny. Ain't no need for stressing it. It is what it's gonna be. We running circles around these niggas in these cold streets. They want us to turn the other cheek. But at the same time, pray on the weak. Yeah, they walk around head sleep. But I'ma wake 'em up with the heat. They want us to turn the other cheek. But at the same time, pray on the weak. Yeah, they walk around head sleep. But I'ma wake 'em up with the heat.
I said, pop the chopper, he ain't knowing the op the doctor. Cash at the medic, now homie ain't breathing proper. I got a lot of sons, there's a lot to see the doctor. Could be a prophet the way I always foresee the docket. Ducking suckers, where motherfuckers make me the topic. The fuckers up with them running up and we speed the process. Life expectancy met, I ain't even joshing. Shot a fair one with the bro, and I ain't even the washing. Brooklyn, I scream from the dough. You should proceed with caution. We grimy, we playing it low. There ain't no need for flossing. Get by me, we letting them go. You peeing in your faucet. Trust me, you already know. We overturn abortions. Roe versus Wade with the flow. Niggas is getting nauseous. Get them off us. Me and Peeps, we hitting coffin. Licking off with HKs, then we blicking Tauruses. Hit your stomach and put a hook with the choruses. You bitch,
They want you to turn the other cheek. But at the same time, they pray on the weak. Yeah, they walk around head sleep. But I'ma wake 'em up with the heat. Wake 'em up with the heat. They want us to turn the other cheek. But at the same time, they pray on the weak. Yeah, they walk around head sleep. But I'ma wake 'em up with the heat. Wake 'em up.
I do like it. I just said, like, I just think that I think the outro's a little bit too long. Clearly he was having fun. By all means, have fun in it. But yeah, I think that outro was just a little bit too long. I'm pretty like that does kind of sound like the beginning of Cold as Ice, but that might just be my my brain playing tricks on me. Maybe. I do like it. Cute, like Bad Seed definitely sounds a little bit warmer, like more warmer than QB Rap P. He's definitely like Bad Seed's kind of more in your ear. QB's just a little bit away. So yeah, I'd say probably have a look at that. But the only bit that kind of jars me is the hats. Like when they they come in and out, like little variation things. But when they come in and they're like, I don't know. That's kind of like my only peeve, really. But yeah, otherwise I quite like it. So yeah, so that was QB Rap P, Bad Seed, and that was Wake 'Em Up. All right, next up is what the fuck? My school like a war zone. Fucking hell, Skyline, mate. Oh, why? Stop dissing people on songs. That's why. You know what I mean? Who's this? Is this your? Oh, fucking hell! Is this your friend? Drilly Crew in the Bronx. Drilly, Ewu, Nessie Flox, Lee Drilly, and this is Deadly.
Yeah, that's about right. Oh my God, I'm feeling great. They rip, play, and Zuli. Niggas feel, oh, they got sweat. Niggas sit back in and I get back in. They don't get back for none of these niggas. Rip it.
Check. No, I got stomped like nigga, who next? Chili game, but I pull up with jets. Yellow got shot, bullets ripped through his chest. And I heard Jacob die with a vest. Minutes look for her, he switch on the set. And I heard Jacob die with a vest. Minutes look for her, he switch on the set. And I don't understand, speak facts. Trim top run, got shots to his back. Bobby ran and got turned to a pack. Like who gon' spend, like come get back. Catch a flock and get put on some shirts. Been awake, we gon' shoot up the hearse. Tell my bitch put the gun in her purse. Niggas don't live what they rap in they verse. Billy kicking, he ready to blitz. Thought the blue brand got caught, got tricked. Millie Wap got beat with a stick and he still ain't get back. He just pulls on the shit. So you know they don't live what they rap. Drilly gang, give me no for them packs.
Rippy. Noah. Yui. Who is that? X? X. Damn. What? That's right? No, that's right. Damn. What? Who the Blade? That got it. Blade. Oh my God, that's Zuli? No, that. JB. Oh.
Told him free Nazi soon be back and we smoking on play. That boy got right. Get low, move tactic. Louis hop out, he gon' shoot through the jacket. All the O's on the book need a packet. Smelly got poke, got put in the casket. And I heard Rally ran, he a faggot. He on the book tryna move like a faggot. And I heard Rally ran, he a faggot. He on the book tryna move like a backhead. And I keep me a new chop for the old odds cause they still on dick. But I keep me an old chop for the new odds cause they still ain't do shit. Tell them niggas get back cause it's lit. Tell them get back cause we smoking J-Rep like. Tell them niggas get back cause it's lit. Tell them get back cause we smoking J-Rep like.
Shoot first, got the top of my head, get the crew hurt. Touch the death through the stock, got his suit first. See dead or alive, got a reverse. Moving walkie, I'ma pack you. Holler to spray and fuck it up his tattoo. Don't care who you when you get packed through. Didn't even chase him, running out his damn shoes. These bitch niggas really came. Couple shots, make a levitate. Don't talk about the other day, frozen person and ain't even let it spray. And bitch, we don't hesitate. Back on top, so bro, we gon' play today. Let her one watch her wanna raid, bro. Through demon, gotta win him anyway. How you smoking on styles, you just came outside. Smoking J-Rep, he got put in the sky. Shots to the chest and the nigga went by. These niggas cap all they rap shit live.
Smoking on taking, I'm smoking on 13. Little nigga didn't make it at 14. Smoked in the hill when I'm calling the ring. Third clip in the kid with a beat. I take one for the guys on the team. Shit, bad bitches out with the scene. I'm smoking on camera, I'm looking for king. Shit, Baba, I'm on her jeans. Look, CPJ get hit with a hollow. Hop out with Lee, I'ma follow. Pick that selfie, I stay with a vato. Free job, free taco, pick that else, I'm sprinting with Hobble. Free job, free taco, pick that else, I'm sprinting with Hobble. From the 18 games go way back. Don't spin my black ass, we get flipped 2 shots, gon' fuck up and spin it cap. Most of these niggas ain't getting back.
Oh, you mention my name? So that means you don't care about life, cause you know how I get. I don't know you, so get off my dick. Playing Charlie sliding through the bench. Now we kicking the door. Get your man to the floor before you talk, you better check this over, cause we need it all. I'ma kick till it's gone, now I feel it when he hit the floor. Bitches like, why I can't get near you? You a thought me in LA, share you. Got a chopper like, why would I fear you? Test my game to play like I dare you. I didn't put my young boo gon' clear you. Pull that trigger, nigga, probably scared to. And you tough with a gun, I hear you until you on the other side of that bill. I ain't when they said what they said. Make sure I so they basically dead. Mask on, they ain't see the drug do a hit off a bike, my shooter on the pad. I be getting ate up on the rag. But if she wanna fuck, then she got a bag. I got the niggas head deep, you had a dougie, cause I got a lag. I don't fuck with nobody, who you gon' get next to? I would never let them know my next. I be spending this 30, can't fuck with no rentals. Dragging tips and I'm off rush. Slide on the back, you know that ain't the best move. Cause somebody got poked every pad. I still go to the cafe for number 13, but that's just a J-Rip special. Nigga said he was 15, chased the whole block with a motherfucking BB gun. Well, I was like 13, and oval, and me almost beat me. Hey, yo, Leaky, you know what I'm talking about. Still free, Mr. Hook him down, tell him TP. Cause I ain't trying to talk it out. Shooter, I make him walk it out, catch a DV. Where these bitches get tossed around, he was king till he lost his crown. Catch a Fiji, we gon' call him a dolphin now. Bullet shaking his thoughts around, catch a PD. Once I see that he on the ground, know the vibes, I'ma walk him down. She gon' eat me, I got beef with her father now, cause I'm digging his daughter down. You spinning low, we make a mess. Back on trap on the ox, pulling against the ties. The 40s is that disrespect. Same shit that they drop, gon' put him to rest. Supposed to be clean, I'm Steph. Right, but play that left. Now fire in front of BX. But yes, we still smoking on X. Yes, I be smoking on X, you heard?
All right. What was that? Say Drilly, Ewu, Nessie, Flox, and Lee D. And Deadly, I believe is what they're called. Right. Mate, that bit, like, what was it? Fucking, not, I think it was like 55 seconds to like about a minute in, and then they just cut it and chat shit. That pissed me off. Oh my God. I hate when people do that, man. This shit pisses me the fuck off. Like, just do the music, innit? Like, there's no need to stop it so early to chat shit. There's no need to stop it so early to chat shit. Do it halfway through. Do it at the end. Do it at the fucking beginning. Just, oh, fuck. Oh, fuck, that annoyed me. That annoyed me so much. Like, and just to fucking basically just smoke weed in front of the camera. Like, come on, fam. Like, you know what I mean? Come on. Like, oh, it was annoying. To be honest, I didn't really catch a fucking word they were saying. I didn't catch a word they were saying. But I will say, whoever edited that video is fucking on point. Like, mate, like when they're doing the gang signs, and they get the fucking machine, like the machine gun shots, pistol shots, like the editing was on point. Whoever did that video deserves a fucking medal. Like, he got it. And then the bit right at the beginning goes like that, and they get the bing. Oh, mate. And some of those are like, whoever did that, I don't care. I'm not gonna. I don't like to be rude, but I really don't care for it. But that fucking that editing was sick. That editing was sick. 2 of them in jail for like 100 years. Yeah, like I was watching a documentary thing on YouTube about the New York drill scene. That shit looks scary as fuck. Like, we thought it was crazy like the drill scene was crazy here, but Jesus, like that's like a whole new fucking level of drill stuff. Like, that's some crazy shit. So yeah, it doesn't like. It's crazy what they're doing, man. It's crazy. But yeah, anyway. Right, what we got next? Next we have what's your artist name though? That's what I want to know. Is that From the Block Lot? And Never Switch. Oh, sorry. Flip Rothstein, and Never Switch. I'm gathering is what it is.
From the average to the baddest, never switch for a hoe. Gorilla glue up in my system, help me stick to the code. Left the minor league alone, I had to switch to the pros. Still with my day ones and I never switch on the bros. In this life you gotta separate your highs from your lows. All these thotties hard to separate the women from hoes. Certain situations separate your friends from your foes. I separate the profit from the re-up, that's how it goes. I made a promise to myself that I never switch. Haters try to bury me alive, I dug up out that ditch. I don't like the way she treat me, I'ma get another bitch. Anytime there's money to be made, then my palms itch. Redirect my energy, was focused on the wrong shit. Hung with all the wrong ones, fucking with the wrong bitch. Vet people properly for I let down my drawbridge. Stay away from arsonists, I let them burn their own bridge. I just bought a watch so cool, might put it in the fridge. Moms think I'm ludicrous, I told her I ain't Chris Bridge. Street life, got my soul on ice, I feel like Eldridge. Whole team depending on me, so I can't be selfish. From the average to the baddest, never switch for a hoe. Gorilla glue up in my system, help me stick to the code. Left the minor league alone, I had to switch to the pros. Still with my day ones and I never switch on the bros. In this life you gotta separate your highs from your lows. All these thotties hard to separate the women from hoes. Certain situations separate your friends from your foes. I separate the profit from the re-up, that's how it goes. I made a promise to myself that I never switch. Interrogation room, I kept it solid, I ain't never snitch. Couple knife fights, let the staples, never had a stitch. Couple dollars on me, acting like I never had shit. Bums all around me and I don't even want them near me. Start to talk money, they's dropping like they Siri. Wisdom come with age, nowadays I see it clearly. Skeletons in my closet, I ain't talking about a Mary. Still can't decide if people love me or they fear me. All I know is when I raise my glass, the people cheer me. Edgar Allan Poe told you that the city dreary, but this wrist get bright when the light hit the jury. From the average to the baddest, never switch for a hoe. Gorilla glue up in my system, help me stick to the code. Left the minor league alone, I had to switch to the pros. Still with my day ones and I never switch on the bros. In this life you gotta separate your highs from your lows. All these thotties hard to separate the women from hoes. Certain situations separate your friends from your foes. I separate the profit from the re-up, that's how it goes. Whoa.
Oh, excuse me. I quite like that. I quite like it. What was it? Flip Rothstein and Never Switch. Right. I like the bit. Oh fucking hell! We say about. I can't even remember the fucking lyric now. You literally just said it. About the like, not knowledge will come, but now you see it clearly. I thought that was pretty cool. But my favorite one is you know, like the thing where people say when you get itchy palms, it's like it's money coming to you. I like that one. I don't know why, but yeah, I really fucking like that one. You know, itchy palms. Basically you're getting money and stuff like that. Yeah, I thought that was fucking sick. Kind of reminds me of like a almost kind of like a Snoop Dogg sort of style delivery. Is kind of how that reminds me. I like the bass, like the drums, but my only thing is the piano. I don't know, the piano is kind of making it it's kind of making it feel like it's two different, like for me, like it's two different songs. When the piano's not there, and then I kind of sink back in, like I sink kind of into it, and I get the feeling. But when the piano comes in, then I'm like, it doesn't feel right. It doesn't, for me. It doesn't feel right, and I'm like, I feel like it should be. I'm not entirely sure what else it should be, but I feel like it should be something else. Because I don't know. I'm kind of waiting when that piano comes in. I'm kind of waiting for something more like sort of deeper and sadder. I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah, that piano really throws me off. But other than that, like again, I like what I heard. It's pretty fucking nice, but it's just that piano. Right. Who's this? Who's these? Are these more of the is this more of the drill stuff you've sent, Skyline? Or do we call you Skylo now, or do we call you Sky Sora? Because I'm fucking confused. I might just call you Sky, innit? Right. Yeah, they all drill rappers. Alright, not too much drill, innit? Not too much drill. Fucking hell. I don't want to get massive copyright strikes. I probably am after this, but never mind. And you know all these guys, yeah? I'll let you off, Skyline. I'll let you off. None of them are signed anyway. Alright. I'll let you off. Alright, so well, that's good enough for me. Right. That's good enough for me. Alright, let's do it. Oh, really? We're gonna sample the Eurythmics.
He say he's spinning my block, okay. Too deep, flip both ways, spinning up blend like I'm Nate. Big gun, shoot like Clay. That bitch K, I don't care what your day. When I up it, just move up the way. If he lock with his bitch, he get shot with his bait. I don't care where I'm at, I'ma shoot him bro daylight. He said I roll with a shot to the back, and that nigga just said he was tight. Everyone saw you got put in our back. I'm an EBK baby, don't care what you jack. He gonna get put in our box like Jack. Little bitch, what do you jack? Playing with cars like I'm pulling out Jack. Now his mother keep calling him Jack. That's 17, I be stacking my rack. What is money, I'm losing my track. What is I be losing my pack. They 41K, this shit deeper than rap. Nigga be lying, we shoot at his cop. You ain't 41K, nigga, stop it. And they jacking out 41 bopping. Now it's just time that they see that he bopping. Right hand out, close to the left. After dropping your head to your chest. Keep poking. Now that you learn, you gon' do it your left. That's right, smoking on naughty. Oh, that naughty, I'm virgin and Dottie. Oh, that Dottie, I'm bugging on walk. He said I roll for a shot to the bottom.
Niggas keep saying y'all monkey our body, but damn it, I was tapping y'all neck. Fuck naughty, he should've moved. Don't try to run him up in that boot. To the stadium place, go bump his wop. What would I like if I'm dissing on out? Run up on me, I'm a dump if he shot to that bitch. I'm Jamaican, I keep me a block. Niggas never make movies, cause screaming on beats. Like them, he wanted like 2. 9 or 11, we selling 11, CDD or something, you know we gon' end. Keep talking on bro, he ain't know you. Spin through the hill, screaming naughty like Gotham. Them boys on TV, just pass me the rope, get going like naughty, I can't like a boat. Like he got cut like Dahmer, I gotta keep me an armor. Tono, keep my palmer. Pop, like he got cut like Dahmer, I gotta keep me an armor. Tono, keep my palmer.
I can never go beef for the right. Oh, you talk about boy, you get clapped. Bitch,
to a pole. You was talking to bro. Now dumbass ass really got pulled. Like, bitch, I ain't regular nigga. Freaking itches to pull on the trigger. They be like, worm, you a different little nigga. I can never get poked in my liver. If it's lit, I'm a side. Send the Eddie, you know I'm my side. Hop out, throw shots, don't die. You talk about Nas, but you're building the sky like they be thinking this shit is a game. Nigga die now, his brother got fame. If you lucky, get flocked with this fame, and I'm smoking that, but he got left in the chain. Like, how you lying to sit there and cap? There's no Nas, but you ain't get back. I got knocked, bitch, I'm a wit sack. Like, bitch, I'm a demon, bitch, with the max.
What's on routine, I be stacking my rack. What is money, I'm losing my track. What is I be losing my pack. They 41K, this shit deeper than rap. Nigga be lying, we shoot at his cop. You ain't 41K, nigga, stop it. And they checking out 41 bopping. Now it's just time that they see that he bopping. Right hand out, clutching a knife. After dropping your head to your chest. Keep poking. Now that you learn, you gon' do it your left. That's right, smoking on naughty. Oh, that naughty, I'm vision and Dottie. Oh, that Dottie, I'm bugging on rock. He said I roll for the shot to the bottom. Damn.
Because, you know, people be testing. That's what it is. That's what, like, you know what I mean? You say something, someone's gonna test it. Do you know what I mean? Like, someone's gonna come and test it, and then because of that, someone will test you, and someone will retaliate, and then because someone retaliated, someone else will retaliate, and then everything then just fucking gets out of hand, because everything now is just like retaliation. Like, mostly people probably won't even know why it caused it, and it will just be retaliation upon retaliation, and it's fucking nuts. Like, it's nuts. But yeah, whoever they get to fucking do these videos, man, like, the guy is on point with his little like effects and stuff. He's on point. You see the size of that fucking blade he's carrying around? That thing's bigger than him. That thing was bigger than him. That was nuts. But I'm not gonna lie. Using the Eurythmics, does, like, all right, they're chatting some pretty grim stuff, but I don't know. Using the Eurythmics Sweet Dreams, doesn't give me that feel. You know what I mean? I kind of feel like, all right, probably might get a bit of stick for this, but I kind of feel like they just found a loop that was pretty fucking good, and thought, yeah, let's just whack some 808s over that and do what we gotta do. I don't know. Like, it doesn't give me the vibe that I think they were like that they're putting out. You know what I mean? Yeah, sort of like it's more kind of dancey. So I get that feel, but it's not really shall we say trying to incite violence in me. You know what I mean? I'm just kind of like, yes, it's nice, it's a nice loop, but I don't really like. But I'm not gonna listen to you. You know what I mean? Like, I'm there. I'm listening to the Eurythmics, or trying to listen to the Eurythmics, and I'm just like, mate, like, stop. Do you know what I mean? Just stop and let the beat play. Like, they know more people will stream, so they get the opportunity to diss people. Yeah, don't get me wrong. Like, if you're gonna do it, do it. Like, you know what I mean? And you know, if you're gonna get a catchy song, but it's those two elements. Like, you know, try and. I don't fucking know, man. It's, you know what I mean. I'm not trying to shit on what they're doing. You know, obviously what they're doing works. But I don't know. For me, like, I wouldn't have necessarily have used the Eurythmics for something like that. Someone got the Barney song on Diss Dead People. Oh, what the I love you, the you love me. We're a happy family. Now, if you were to take that, yeah. And you were to, if you had the vocal or whatever for that, and you did pitch it down, that would be sinister. Like, and then it'd be like, we're a happy family. And then they go off on one. That would be a sinister fucking. That would be quite a sinister thing. But yeah, I don't know where I stand with that, man. I don't know where I stand with that one. But using the Eurythmics for a drill beat, I don't know, man. I don't know. Manly, what's good? What's good? I'm gonna shoot off in a bit. But oh yeah, I answered that one because that one's about, you know, retaliation. But yeah, like, all right, new like, it doesn't necessarily matter whether it's, you know, whether it's New York, whether it's Chicago, whether it's London, whether, you know, whether it's Scotland or where, like, you know, wherever it is in the world. Like, a lot of people can be disrespectful. I think it's just given more of that light. Do you know what I mean? Whereas UK drill is pretty fucking UK drill. See what I mean? Voice breaks. UK drill is pretty grim, but I don't think it reached. I don't think it reached But bear in mind, I didn't really follow it. But I don't think it really reached the commercial heights of, shall we say, like New York and Chicago drill. I don't like. It didn't quite reach the commercial heights of what they have managed to achieve. You know, with the drill sound, but also with the background of it. You know what I mean? It's like if you kind of go like in the histories of, you know, like all like organized crime and the shall we say, like the block wars, there is a lot of, you know, history there, and I think that kind of, for me, I might get a bit of slack for this, but for me that's what kind of ties into it. And then, you know, the Americans are very good selling. Like they are amazing at selling. You know what I mean? Like, look, like, if you can make America, you can make the world. Like, that's basically it. That's kind of how everyone looks at it, and it's true. If you can break America, you don't have to worry about anywhere else. I mean, you know, you can make other countries. There are like other countries you can make like perfectly fine, because, you know, I think the first one's America. Second one I think Germany. Then I think the third one is Japan. Like, they're like the three main countries that, well, America's the main country you kind of want to break, because if you break America, you'll break the rest of the world. But if you don't break America, then you kind of want to get, I think Germany breaks you into Europe, and then Japan kind of breaks you more into like the sort of Asia area. But yeah, but they're very good at selling, and they know what they're doing. You know what I mean? They know what they're doing. They've been doing it for years. Like, they've managed to market artists to all around the world. So yeah, they've really known how to take it to that next level, and it really has gone to that next level. So, you know, but that's not to say that anywhere in the world isn't grim. I just don't think we hear about it as much as we do in the States. Do you know what I mean? Like, we don't hear that much about other things, but, you know, you can find more about what's going on over there everywhere, basically. Like, so. But yeah, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. All right. I might do you one more. I'm probably not gonna do the other two. I'll do you one more. So which one? All right, Skylo. Which one's your favorite? Is it Raj? Is it the Bronx Diss? Freecon, or who's that other one? Or Shaq Box? I don't know. I'll do you one more out the ones. So yeah, let me know, and we'll do it. But yeah, I'm not gonna play all three. Shake Box. I thought you were gonna say that. All right. All right. This will be the last drilly one. How do you say his name? Is it Shaek or Shake? And Box.
Suck my dick, nigga. Go. Why the fuck y'all keep going? Go get back.
I'll post them so you can read along.
OG the fuck up. Everything Devin's doing that shit. God. I don't care about no label. No one can stop me if I gotta up my top. Cause I can't go like none of the ops. Do I? That nigga down in the box. See ya? That nigga down in the box. Go got killed cause he thought he could box. God. How many party niggas do it though? I don't care who with me or not. Oh, I can't. I take it back what I said. Fuck no. We gon' know. Bomb. Tell us brothers that they gotta really stop rapping cause they gotta go for the block. Everything came. Them niggas got me on hearts. I'ma go dig it down with the hub. And lay that bitch right with some pops. After that nigga get head time. What's the good to get that? We the main niggas regret that. Oh boy, they should've never said that. Cause we really cry for the rip. On Tolly, I see them, I'm up in my blick. We the main niggas not smoking on Diddy. So we born for bro, we melt that. I don't care about no label. No one can stop me if I gotta up my top. Cause I can't go like none of the ops. Do I? That nigga down in the box. See ya? That nigga down in the box. Go got killed cause he thought he could box. God, how many party niggas do it though? I don't care who with me or not.
It's not that they don't care. Like anyone can not care. They're just very good at it, as we were saying. Like there's no reason fucking why you can't. You know what I mean? Like with some of the things you've said, and I'm like, whoo, damn, all right. You know what I mean? Like there's no like, I'm not trying to incite anything, but there's nothing to say that you can't be that disrespectful. It just might be a bit weird coming from, shall we say, like us in Europe. It just might be a bit weird. But what's to say that can't be? What's to say that can't be the one thing that makes you different? You know what I mean? There's nothing that can stop you from being that disrespectful, except people that are probably gonna check you for being that disrespectful. That's all. But if that's what you want to do, then do it. But I'm just gonna say, if you do it, just be careful. You know what I mean? Like as I've said to you on a couple of lives, innit? Like, just be careful because people will check. But like there are people that don't necessarily do it, that don't necessarily do music, but there are people that are willing to test you. So I'd say that's just, if you are gonna start being disrespectful and you're gonna start saying whatever you want to say, I'm just gonna say that just be careful, because you know what I mean. But there's nothing that can stop you from being that disrespectful. If you want to do it, you can do it. You know what I mean? Just because it's just because it's from New York, whether it's from Chicago, whether it's from Russia, Poland, Japan, Germany, Australia, it doesn't matter. If you want to say something, bosh. Well, yeah, don't dish your fucking neighbours. Do you know what I mean? But these guys, but some of these guys are. But if you want to say, but you can say whatever you want to say. That's all I'm saying. Because but I will say, think about it. Think about it. Like you've got other avenues with music that you've stepped into. So I'd think about it. Think about it, because whatever you kind of do now is gonna follow you. Like it may not be good, it may not be bad. Some people may forget about it, and you may be all right. But kind of what you decide to do now, especially like with the internet and stuff, it is everything's recorded, so we have to be very careful. And where it may not necessarily come back to haunt you now, but in 10 years time, or I don't know, 2 years, 5 years, whenever, I don't know, or whenever you blow up, there's always a historian, and there's always someone looking something up, and they like to go back a long time on timelines, whether it's your artist page, whether it's your personal page. And if they find something, then that's it, and then everything gets dragged up. So yeah, I'd kind of say, think about what you kind of want to do, where you want to go, and if that's the route, do it. But at least you've sat with it and thought about it. You know what I mean? But yeah, anyway, that's enough of random tangent shit from me, because you don't have to listen to me, mate. Do what you want to do, innit? I'm just some knob on the internet. You know what I mean? Right. Next up, and this will be the last one, but this is Deep Teaser by Winter Music Productions. For fuck's sake, Manly, mate. Could have given me at least a minute. Bloody hell. That was a teaser. Jesus Christ. Alright. Well, I like where that's going. I like the synth wave. I think that's probably, what's that, like the second, or this could be the second track with that you've done with someone that's put vocals on it. But yeah, I'm intrigued. I'd probably put the teaser to, I don't know, at least 50 to a minute. Like that is short. But it's all good. But yeah, all right, people. Depending on where you are, you can watch us on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Kick.com. Just type in For the Lag of God. Also, you can find us over on Instagram as well at The Lag of God. Also, just down there, what's that? That's me. I'm trying it on. It's all I've got so far. Oh, well, man. Well, either way, I'm intrigued, mate. I'm intrigued. The what we heard sounds quite nice. I like the synthwave sounds. That's nice. Yeah, I'm intrigued. Kind of giving me a little bit of little Phil Collins, a little bit of In the Air. But yeah, let's see where it goes, innit? See where it goes. Where was I? Yeah, down there on the bottom right hand side of the screen is the like, subscribe, notify, let me know when the fuck I am live button. We go live next on Monday, 8 p.m. UK time, 3 p.m. Eastern, and 12 p.m. Western. So have a good day, have a good night, and I will see you all soon. I'm looking forward to it, mate. We'll call it Manly's Monday, or Monday Manly, but I'll come up with a better name by then. All right, see you later, people.